The idea is, how do you create infrastructure in such a way that provides the benefits that the infrastructure is providing, but does so in a way that causes the least amount of negative consequences for people or the environment.
The center line of the power line will be right here. And so the lattice tower structures themselves are 32 feet wide, square, and 180 feet tall, and then the arms are 42 feet wide. So this farmhouse, this is our farm headquarters right here, built in 1910. This will be taken away. This will be clear cut, bulldozed, and be removed.
The monopoles would have been a lot nicer, but because they were more expensive, they didn't want to use those.
Florida Power and Light, on not only these two projects that have recently been built and energized, but on other projects that they are doing, are using monopole designs instead of lattice towers, which generally are considered by most individuals to have less of a visual impact.
Yet our government agency, quasi-conservation, nonprofit corporation, Lower Colorado River Authority, says they can't afford to do what this private company is doing. I don't get it.
I've gone to most of the meetings and everyone is pushing for the monos. And then they don't seem to give us any satisfaction that we might possibly get them versus the lattice, which are so much larger and just unsightly.
It's very unfortunate that the conservation agency, who has the most influence over the Edwards Plateau, the hill country, the #1 biological hotspot in the state of Texas, is treating it like it's just dirt.
As someone that will benefit in some way by this power being brought into Austin when I turn my lights on, I'd be more than happy to pay a little extra so that the visual impact of these facilities is lessened, both for the people that have to live with them day in and day out, but also I drive through West Texas on occasion. I enjoy being in the hill country, and when I'm there, I would want these projects to have the least visual impact possible. Paying a little extra up front to build these projects with less visual impact is really a savings in the long run, because what price do you put on a cleaner view of the hill country?